Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the words of the PELE YOETZ as he describes to us how a Jew should feel simcha for the accomplishments of another Jew and the tsar, the pain, if we see another Jew slipping and stumbling. And he says, what is this comparable to? And he gives a beautiful mashal, a parable. It's like a noble woman who has 10 sons. Vitziva hamelech alehem. And the king commands them, Lazun ulefarnis oisa. Make sure you take good care of your mother. Provide her with food. Provide her with livelihood. Whatever she needs, don't withhold from your mother. Give her everything. One day, one of the sons disavowed the words of the king, and he ends up not bringing his mother what she was entitled to, or what he was supposed to bring her. Even though that this son is going to get punished by the king for disregarding the king's commands, nevertheless, he's the son. He loves his mother, and it pains him that he left his mother without what she needed. So he asked, maybe one of the other brothers could give my mother what she needs. Okay, I didn't do it today. I'm going to get punishment. Let somebody else bring to my mother. That will be at least a partial consolation to the son who misbehaved himself and didn't take care of his mother in the right way. If he knows that his brother will step up to the plate and his brother will serve the mother, he'll give her what she needs, then at least he's not such a bad guy. The son who did the mistake. And if in fact all of these 10 sons would end up rebelling the way in which the first son did and not take care of their mother properly, Yigdal Tsarai Le'ein Tivke, the mother's going to be in so much pain. V'siz yapach al shenishro berav v'tzama v'chaysa koil. And she is going to be in anguish over the fact that she remains hungry and thirsty, v'chaysa kol, and lacking everything on that day. So therefore, says the PELE YOETZ, imagine a mother who the children were commanded by the king to take good care of her, and they didn't abide by the king's laws. If one of them didn't listen to the king, so it's a pain, and he's going to get punished. But at least he says, my other brethren, my other brothers, they're going to step up to the plate. But if they all don't do what the mother needs, what a tsar, what a pain, an agmas nefesh, distress for the mother herself. V'animshal muvan me'elav, says the PELE YOETZ, this mashal, this parable, you can understand what I'm trying to say. And that is that when there is one Yid, one Jew, that is not pulling his weight and doing what HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants, so it should be a nechama, it should be a consolation to that particular Jew if he knows there's other Yidden that are out there that are doing the Ratzon Hashem. Even if I don't make it to Shachris, but I know that another Jew made it to Shachris, why would I be upset? If I don't go to the Shir and I don't learn, but I know that there's other Jews that did go to learn today, I shouldn't be upset. I should be happy because I know that Avinu Shebashamayim, my Father in heaven, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, I know that He's rejoicing that there's more. If I lost my cool and I screamed and I yelled and I got angry, but my wife, in the same argument that we're having, she remained calm. She spoke soft. She didn't raise her voice. She didn't get angry. She didn't make one of those agitated faces that husbands and wives like to make at each other. So I should be happy that my wife was able to maintain her dignity and her honor. And she controlled herself for the sake of holding on to her midas, her character, and being a nachas ruach to Hashem. Says the PELE YOETZ, this is the way that we have to think. We have to think that even though that we ourselves might be stumbling, we might be falling, we might not be doing everything we can, don't get jealous of another Jew that's doing well. On the other hand, It's a nacham, it's a comfort to you. And think to yourself that if, in fact, so many Jews would be going away from what HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants, so many would be weakening in their Torah and their Avodah, it's tsar, elya, and it's tremendous amount of pain and distress to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The more of his children that he sees are suffering, the more HaKadosh Baruch Hu is suffering. The more of his children that are not doing what he wants, the more HaKadosh Baruch Hu is in anguish. And therefore, don't have this philosophy of misery loves company. If I'm going down, I'll take the ship with me. Chas v'chalila. We cannot think like that. On the other hand, if I'm not succeeding, it shouldn't have any bearing on anybody else. And I should be happy when others, because I know that that's bringing the ultimate joy, the nachas, the pleasure to the Rebbeinu Shalom. Have a wonderful day.